In this video tutorial, I will be making this beautiful freeform crochet scrumble. For work, you need a ball of yarn and a crochet hook. I will be using variegated yarn for this project. To begin, make a chain of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and join the chain in the round with a slip stitch. Then chain 1 to begin the first round and single crochet 14 into the ring. 2, 3, 4, 5, and continue. Complete this round by making a slip stitch through the first single crochet. Now I will be working double crochet stitches, but not through the single crochet stitches on previous round. I will be working into the ring. Let's begin. First, chain 1, yarn over to work a double and work this stitch into the ring. Now continue, work double crochet stitches into the ring. Keep working until you have half of the ring wrapped with the double crochet stitches. Here I made 4 doubles. Continue, double crochet into the ring. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Here what we have. Let's do one more double crochet. I think 13 stitches is more than enough. Here how it looks from the back, and this is the front. Then chain 1 and single crochet through the single crochet in previous round just to complete this part. Now continue. On this side of the ring, I will be working the popcorn stitches. It will be 5 treble crochet popcorns. How many of them will fit there, I don't know yet. So let's begin. Chain 4 to bring up the yarn. Then treble crochet 5 through the same single crochet in previous round that we worked a single crochet through. Yarn over the hook 2 times to work a treble stitch. This is the second treble. Continue. 3, 4, and the last treble 5. I treble crocheted 5 into 1 stitch. Then turn to the back, and to complete the popcorn stitch, slip into the first treble. The first popcorn stitch is made. Now before crocheting the next one, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 single crochet in previous round, skip this one, and work through the second single crochet. Treble crochet 5 times into 1 stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last treble 5. Then turn to the back and slip into the first treble. The second 5 treble crochet popcorn is ready. Continue. Chain 3, skip the next single crochet, skip the next one, and work through the second one. Treble crochet 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Turn to the back and make a slip stitch through the first treble. Again, turn to the front, chain 3, and I will make another same popcorn. Here I have only one stitch left. I will skip the next one and work the popcorn through the single crochet that chain stitch is coming out of. 1, 2, continue, make 5 treble crochet popcorns through the same stitch. I remind you that freeform is a technique where you create without a pattern, based only on your imagination and skills. Turn to the back and slip into the first treble. Popcorn is ready. Here is the center of my scrumble. Now let's continue. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, then double crochet through the first double. Right now I'm going to crochet boolean block stitches. Here is the double crochet. Now make 7 wraps around the post of this double, yarn over and pull up a loop 7 times. I did 5, 6, and 7. Then insert the hook through the same double and pull up a loop through. Then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook, and chain 1 to complete the boolean block. Now let's continue and crochet a couple of more same stitches. So double crochet through the next stitch on previous round, then repeat yarn over and pull up a loop from around the post 7 times. Yarn over, pull up a loop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then pull up a loop through the same double in previous round, yarn over and pull through all loops and chain 1. And work the last boolean block through the next stitch. So work the same double crochet, then work yarn over, pull up a loop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then pull up a loop through the same stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops and chain 1. Here I made 3 boolean block stitches, each of them worked through 1 stitch in previous round. Now continue chain 2, then single crochet through the next stitch on previous round, then again chain 2. I'm planning to make more boolean blocks all the way till the popcorn stitches, but these boolean blocks will be a little different. They will be round and puffy. To begin the boolean block, treble crochet through the next stitch, then yarn over and pull up a loop from around the post of this treble 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last time 8. Then pull up a loop through the same stitch on previous round, yarn over, pull through all loops that are on the hook, and chain 1. Tighten this chain stitch to fold the boolean block in half. Then to secure, single crochet through the next stitch in previous round. Here, as you can see, this boolean block is a bit different and looks like a little round bead. Now let's continue single crochet through the next stitch, then chain 2, and begin the next round boolean block. Treble crochet through the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop 8 times, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull up a loop through the stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops, and chain 1. Pull it tightly. Then single crochet through the next stitch. Here is the second round boolean block. Continue and work this stitch till you reach the first popcorn stitch. So continue chain 2, treble crochet through the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull up a loop through the stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops and chain 1. Tighten the stitch and single crochet through the next stitch on previous round. Here what we have looks nice. Continue, single crochet through the next stitch, chain 2, 1, 2, then treble crochet through the next stitch, work the puff stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop from around the post 8 times, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pull up a loop through the stitch on previous round, the same stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops and chain 1. Tighten the stitch. Then single crochet through the next stitch on previous round. Here what we've got now, let's take a look at the back. Then I will continue by making the chain spaces above the popcorns. First, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and make a slip stitch through the first popcorn. And now for the first chain space, chain 3, and single crochet into the next chain space of 3 between the popcorns. Again, chain 3 and single crochet into the next chain space. Repeat 2 more times, chain 3 and single crochet into the next chain space, and chain 3 and single crochet into the last chain space. Then above the boolean blocks, I will be making a ruche. To start, chain 2 is to bring up the yarn, then double crochet into the same chain space and chain 1. Continue working into the same chain space. Work a double and chain 1. Again, double crochet and chain 1. Let's repeat 2 more times. Double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet and chain 1. Then work the same through the boolean block stitch. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1. Let's repeat 5 times. This is the 3rd time, 4, and the last time, double crochet and chain 1. Now let's see how it looks. It is not bad, so let's continue and work this ruche above the next 2 boolean block stitches. Into the space between the boolean blocks, work the same, repeat like 4 times, double crochet, chain 1, it's 1, then double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, and the last time double crochet and chain 1. Again, work through the boolean block stitch, repeat the sequence, double crochet and chain 1 4 times. 2, 3, and the last time 4. Now let's see here. It is very important to stop the work after you make some stitches and see does everything look good or not. I like the result I have at this moment, so let's continue. Again, repeat the same working into the space that is in between the stitches. Repeat 3 times, double crochet and chain 1, 2, and the last time double crochet and chain 1. Then work through the last boolean block, double crochet, chain 1, 2, 3, and the last time double crochet and chain 1, and work another double through the same stitch. Here our ruche is ready. Let's take a look at the back. Now to continue, work one chain stitch and then treble crochet into the single crochet that is between the boolean block stitches here. Then again chain 2 and treble crochet into the single crochet that is between these round stitches. Here we have 2 single crochet stitches. Work through any of them, through the first or through the second one. Treble is made, again chain 2 and treble crochet in between the next boolean blocks. Now let's continue the same, but this time I will do more chain stitches. So let's chain 3 and treble crochet. Here you can see if I do only 3 chain stitches, it will tighten this round. So let's do more. Let's chain 1 more and double crochet through the first single crochet that is between the next boolean blocks, this puffy boolean blocks. This is much better, as you can see. Then continue chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet through the next single crochet after the last boolean block. Now to continue, turn to the back and work into the chain spaces that we've just created. Work into the first chain space, single crochet 2 times, 1 and 2, then half double crochet, then double crochet 2 into the same chain space, 1 and 2, then double crochet through the double stitch and continue into the next chain space, double crochet 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last double into this chain space 6. Then continue double crochet through the treble stitch and into the next chain space double crochet 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then double crochet through the treble stitch. Here what we have. Then into the next chain space work a double, then half double crochet and single crochet, then single crochet through the treble stitch, turn to the front, and let's continue working on top of this stitches that we've just made. I will be working boolean block stitches here. So to begin, chain 2, 1 and 2, then double crochet through the next stitch. Continue for boolean block, yarn over, pull up a loop from around the post of this double 5 times, 3, 4, and 5. Then pull up a loop through the same stitch on previous row, yarn over, pull through all loops and chain 1. Then skip this next stitch and through the next one work the same boolean block, double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rubs, then pull up a loop through the same stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops and chain 1 to complete the boolean block. Continue and work 3 more boolean blocks, the same like these 2 ones that we've just made. So double crochet through the second stitch on previous row, then yarn over, pull up a loop from around the post 5 times, 4 and 5, then pull up a loop through the stitch, yarn over, pull through all and chain 1. Continue double crochet through the second stitch, Again, yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, pull up a loop through the stitch in previous row, yarn over, pull through all, and chain 1. And the last boolean block, work through the second stitch, double crochet, then repeat, yarn over, pull up a loop 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, pull up a loop through the stitch, then yarn over, pull through all loops, and chain 1. Here I made 5 boolean blocks. Now I will continue with the same boolean blocks, but this time I will make them taller. So to begin, skip the next stitch on previous row and treble crochet through the second stitch. Yarn over the hook 2 times to work a treble. Then, to work the boolean block around this post, repeat, yarn over, pull up a loop 7 times. 5, 6, and 7. Then pull up a loop through the stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook, and chain 1. Now continue and work the same booleans till the end of this row. So treble crochet through the second stitch in previous row, then do rubs, yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pull up a loop through the stitch in previous round, yarn over, pull through all loops, and chain 1. Then treble crochet through the second stitch to begin the next boolean block. Repeat, yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pull up a loop through the same stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops that are on the hook, and chain 1 to complete the stitch. Then continue treble crochet through the second stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pull up a loop through the same stitch, yarn over, pull through all, and chain 1. And here I'm going to make the last boolean block, treble crochet, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Pull up a loop through this stitch, yarn over, pull through all loops, and chain 1. Let's see how it looks right now. This is the front, and this is the back. In the first part of Freeform Crochet Tutorial 3, we began the work. Here what we have, let's take a look at the back of our work. In this video tutorial, I'm going to complete this project. So, to continue, turn to the back, and here, above the boolean block stitches, let's make some chain spaces. Chain 4 for the first chain space, and single crochet into the space between the boolean block stitches. Then repeat again, chain 4, and single crochet between the stitches. Again, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet. Repeat till the end of this row. And single crochet. Again, chain 4 and single crochet. As I told you before, I choose to work with a variegated yarn. The pieces made of this type of yarn have very interesting and unexpected color mix. Chain 4 and single crochet. Here I almost reached the end, so chain 4, single crochet, and the last time 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet into this last space. We worked this row on the back, so let's take a look on the front. Now I'm going to continue working around the scrumble, crocheting behind the ruche. So continue on the back, chain 4 and single crochet around the first double of the ruche, around the post of the double crochet stitch. Then let's chain 4 and single crochet into the next chain space that we worked double crochet stitches into. Insert the hook into the chain space, then between the double crochet stitches and single crochet. Here you can see that the chain spaces that I'm making will be behind the ruche on the back of the scrumble. So let's continue, chain 4 and single crochet into the next chain space. Insert the hook into the chain space and between the posts made into this chain space and single crochet through. Continue, chain 4 and single crochet into the next chain space. Here I'm making it right before the first double. I made 3 chain spaces of 4. They are behind the ruche. Now let's do one more, chain 4, 1 2 3 4, and here single crochet into the chain space that goes after the ruche. Now continue working into the following chain spaces. Chain 3 and single crochet into the first chain space, chain 3 and single crochet. Repeat the same, chain 3 and single crochet into the next chain space and continue 1 2 3 and single crochet. Again, chain 1 2 3 and single crochet into the next chain space. And the last time, chain 3, and to complete this part, single crochet into this side stitch. Now turn to the front and let's see. Right now I will be working through these chain spaces, and here behind the ruche we also made the chain spaces, which are the foundation for something new to be made there. The ruche will stand like this as a decorative part of our scrumble. So let's continue, work into the first chain space, single crochet 2, 1 and 2, then chain 3, 1 2 3, and work the puff stitch around this chain of 3. Do rubs, yarn over, pull up a loop, repeat it 5 times. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Then yarn over, pull through all loops that are on the hook and chain 1, make it tight. Then single crochet around the same chain stitches, make it tight as well, and continue single crochet 2 into the same chain space, 1 and 2. Here is our nice crochet round element made of the puff stitch. Continue and work the same into each of next chain spaces. Here we have 5 chain spaces, 1 2 3 4 5. So I'm working into the second chain space, single crochet 2, chain 3, then repeat yarn over, pull up a loop 5 times to work the puff stitch. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Then yarn over, pull through all loops that are on the hook and chain 1, make it tight. Then single crochet around the chain, and then single crochet 2 into the same chain space, 1 and 2. And the second cute crochet round puff stitch element is ready. Continue and work the same through in each of next 3 chain spaces. So we will have 5 such an interesting crochet elements. Here I made 5 round puffs working into the chain spaces. So continue single crochet through the next single crochet and turn the work to the back. Chain 5 for the chain space, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet into the last single crochet made into the first chain space. Here is this stitch. Work through the last single crochet made into the first chain space. Continue chain 5 and single crochet through the last single crochet made into the next chain space. Repeat the same, chain 5 and single crochet, the last single crochet made into the next chain space, and again chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet through the last single crochet made into the next chain space, and the last time chain 5 and single crochet through the last single crochet made into the next chain space. Now to join our work in the round, make a single crochet through the bottom of the first boolean block stitch. Just insert the hook in 2 strands and single crochet through. Tighten this stitch. Turn to the front, and now let's work into the chain spaces that we've just created. So begin working into the first chain space, single crochet, then half double crochet, then double crochet, treble crochet 2 times, 1 and 2, and then again double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. Here we made a shell, and this round puff stitch will be next to this shell. Looks very beautiful. So let's continue the same into the next chain space. Single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet 2 times, 1 and 2, then double crochet, half double crochet, and single crochet. The second shell is ready. Now continue and work the same into each of next 3 chain spaces. Here they are. I made 5 shells that are behind the puff stitch elements. Now continue together, single crochet through the next single crochet after the chain space. Insert the hook in 2 strands and single crochet through. Then above the next chain spaces, I'm going to do another chain spaces. Here's the first chain space. To begin, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet into the first chain space. Then let's chain 5, 4, 5, and double crochet into the next chain space. Let's see now. Here, instead of 5 chain stitches, I will do 4, I think. 5, it looks too much. So I chained 4 and double crochet through the next chain space. Again, continue the same, chain 4, 3, 4, and double crochet into the next chain space. Repeat one more time, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain stitches and double crochet into the next chain space. Then here I'll do last, chain 3 and single crochet into the last chain space. Here you can see our scrumble is getting larger. This is the front. Let's take a look at the back as well. Here you need to check on your fabric. It should lie straight with no wrinkles. Now continue, turn to the back. We're on the front, turn, chain 2, 1, 2, then double crochet 3 into the first chain space. 1, 2, and 3. Then turn to the front and work under the post of the next double crochet stitch here. Double crochet 4 times, 2, 3, and the last one. Then stay in the front, turn the work to have chance to work through the double crochet stitches that we've just made, chain 1 and single crochet through in each double crochet below. Do not skip the first double, single crochet 4 in a row, 3 and 4. Then turn to the back and continue working into the next chain space of 4. Double crochet 4 into this chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here what we have on the back, and on the front we have made a nice curly wave of stitches. So let's continue. We are on the back of our work. Now turn to the front and double crochet 4 under the next post of double crochet stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn to work on top of these stitches, chain 1 and single crochet through in each double worked around the post. 3 and the last one, 4. Now we can continue on the back. Double crochet 4 into the next chain space of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here I think I need to do 5 double crochet stitches. I'll do one more double crochet, 5. Now turn and work under the post of the stitch. Double crochet 4. 1, 2, 3, and the last one, 4. Turn, chain 1 and single crochet through in each double that is worked around the post. 3 and 4. Again, continue working on the back into the next chain space. Double crochet 4 or 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5 here as well. So double crochet 1 more, 5. Now again turn to the front and double crochet 4 under the post of the next double crochet stitch. Double crochet 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and the last one, 4. Turn the work, chain 1 and single crochet through in each of 4 double crochet stitches. And the last one. Now continue on the back, work into the last chain space, double crochet 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now let's see how to attach these stitches to the one that is ahead. Here we have beautiful curls made of double crochet stitches. To complete this row, let's make just a half double crochet into the same chain space. So half double crochet into the same chain space and single crochet through the next single crochet stitch. That's it. Our scrumble is almost ready. Looks good so far. Now I'm going to work above these curly stitches. Let's work some puff stitches here. To begin, single crochet through the half double, then through the post of this single crochet stitch, work a puff stitch to begin chain 3, then yarn over and pull up a loop through the post 3 times. Pull up a loop to the level of 3 chain stitches. 1, 2, yarn over, pull up a loop 3, then yarn over and pull through all loops and chain 1 to complete the puff. Now skip 2 stitches in previous row. 1, 2, single crochet through the 3rd stitch. Let's continue making this kind of puffs till the end of our curly row. So chain 3, then yarn over, pull up a loop from around the post of single crochet stitch. Repeat it 3 times. 3, then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook and chain 1. Then skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and single crochet through the 3rd stitch. Again, chain 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull up a loop, 1, 2, and 3, yarn over, pull through all loops, and chain 1. Then single crochet 1, 2 through the 3rd stitch on previous round. Here we are making this beautiful trim. Keep working these puff stitches till the end of this curly row. Here I'm about to complete this part of our scrumble. Let's crochet the last puff stitch together. So repeat the same. Chain 3, then yarn over, pull up a loop from around the post of single crochet stitch 3 times. Then yarn over, pull through all loops on the hook and chain 1 to complete the puff stitch. Now single crochet through the post of single crochet that is below. We are done with the puff stitches. Now I will continue going around the scrumble, working into the following chain spaces. So let's single crochet through the single crochet on the beginning here. No, I won't do this. Let's start working right into the first chain space. Single crochet 3 times, 2 and 3. Then make a 3 chain picot on top of the last single crochet, chain 3 and a slip into the single crochet and single crochet 2 more into the same chain space. Continue working into the next chain space. Single crochet 3, 2 and 3, then make a picot, chain 3 and a slip into the single crochet and single crochet 2 more into the same chain space. 1 and 2. Now continue and work the same through in each of next chain spaces all the way till the last chain space. Here I'm done working into the last chain space. We have a beautiful single crochet and picot trim on this side of our scrumble. I'm not going to continue anymore. Here I cut the yarn, and to secure the end just chain 1 and pull this last loop all the way through the stitch. Then you can hide the tail. Our freeform scrumble is ready. Let's take a look on its back. As an idea, you can combine this scrumble with any other motifs or crochet elements. Here, this wing, we made in our Crochet Elements and Projects tutorial 10. You can make some of these wings and combine them with this Scrumble in your larger projects. You can sew it to the Scrumble to make it more interesting. You can see this beautiful crochet wing will look good on the top, on the side, or on the bottom of your Scrumble. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to subscribe to our channel for more free tutorials.